almost 7 months ago now, I uploaded a video predicting the F1 2025 grid lineup, and it is officially, finally, all confirmed. So I'm going to have a look back at my predictions and see how many I got right. I don't think I got it quite right. Okay, here we are. My F1 2025 grid predictions. And he's talking loads of rubbish.
So,
right, come on Tyler, let's get into this.
I have popped all the
Okay, so
contracts.
these are the drivers that already had contracts, they've already signed it up. So we had Aston Martin with Alonso and Stroll, which is fine, that stays the same. McLaren with Norris and Piastri, which has remained, and Ferrari with Leclerc and Hamilton, which has remained. We also have Albon, I think that's down there at Williams, and Hulkenberg at Sauber, and Max at Red Bull. I am claiming the points for these because I never changed it. So technically I am right. Somehow.
Keep Ricardo and Tsunoda.
Okay, well, I predicted Ricardo and Tsunoda to remain at RB. Ricardo didn't even make it to the end of the season, so we're off to a flyer here. Tsunoda has kept his seat though at RB. I've seen a bit of uproar online that Tsunoda should have took that other seat at Red Bull. Obviously now Perez is gone, which I think I put Perez in that Red Bull seat, which technically I was right for the majority of the season, because after this video we got a year's contract extension, and then later on down the line, after the season was done, we got rid of him. So it was looking good until then. But obviously we know as well Liam Lawson is taking that other RB seat. But so far, in fact, let's look at the points. So we have 20 drivers. We've got Max, Leclerc, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, Alonso, Stroll, Russell, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, and Albon. So, as it stands, I have 11? Yeah, 11 out of a possible 12 points. God, this is actually quite a boring video to watch.
We'll jump back to Sauber.
I actually was watching some old videos. When was it? It was just a couple of days ago. I was sitting watching them, and I'm actually quite impressed at how much I've came on, because you go back, there's like no background music, there's so much pausing just to edit in. I look back and I'm like, I cannot even watch this video. So I'm actually very proud in how long have I been doing this now? 9 months? 10 months I've been doing YouTube? I have came a long way. Hopefully you guys see it as well.
We'll be leaving.
Okay, I have Joe in the Sauber seat, who is not even in F1 anymore. That is great.
I think they might keep Joe.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, Tyler. Yeah. Well done.
Mercedes. Who will take that other seat in the Mercedes?
I think I put the signs in the other Mercedes seat, which I'm still surprised at. And I also would have took, if you don't know, I am a Red Bull fan. I would have loved signs in that other Red Bull seat. You know, I wish they never dragged on the Perez thing for so long, because if they just, you know, said to Perez, we'll keep you till the end of the season and then you're gone, we could have got signs in that other Red Bull. But no, we just dragged it on, and then after the season was done, then Sainz is at Williams, which I think is a waste of a talent. But you never know, they might be there to help develop the team. So I had Gasly and Ocon going to Alpine. Gasly is remaining, and who else is Alpine? Oh no. Yeah, so Pierre Gasly is staying at Alpine, and Jack Doohan is the other driver, so no Esteban Ocon in that lineup, so I will take 1 point from that.
Mercedes, could we see a return of Bottas?
I literally said it. I said it. Could we see a return of Bottas to Mercedes? And Bottas is the third driver for Mercedes for the 2025 season, so I was along the right lines. See, if I'd actually put him in that other Mercedes seat, then I would have given myself a half point for that.
Bottas in there?
Wait, did I? I can't remember. I don't think I did.
At the same time,
I'm sure I put signs in it.
The feeling I'm getting is from Mercedes is they're looking at bringing in a young driver, hopefully keep them for a while. And
You know, I'm literally saying all the right things. I said I think Mercedes is going to bring their young driver and try and keep them in there for a while, and they've brought in Kimi Antonelli, so I was right. I should have just left it blank. I've like made so many good predictions. It's just the final product's just a lot of shit.
Magnussen might get dropped.
Oh,
I think so.
I dropped Magnussen. That was a good prediction. I got that one right.
Although Red Bull seat.
Oh wait, I put Sainz in the Red Bull seat. I thought I put, or did I switch it? I presume I switch it. Because I'm positive I put Perez in another Red Bull seat and Sainz in the Mercedes. This is actually quite interesting because I don't remember what I done. This is like watching the video for the first time. Yeah, so I kept Perez at Red Bull.
Not my choice, really.
Oh, Perez. Why could you not just score some points? I put Bottas in a Haas. You idiot. So I did add Liam Lawson to the list, except I put him in a Haas. Why? I don't know.
That could be a good pairing, you know. Lawson and Bottas.
Bottas and Lawson probably would be a good pairing, actually. And who did I put in the last Williams seat?
We're going to chuck Sargent in another way.
Yep, I went and put Sargent in the seat. Well done, pal.
And K-Mag
You clown.
Be an F1 driver next.
Well, that is how my prediction went for the 2025 grid. We have Red Bull, which is Verstappen and Perez, which is Verstappen and Lawson, so I get 1 point from that. Ferrari, Leclerc, I was just about to say Speak, Tyler. I was about to say Leclerc and Mercedes, but it's Leclerc and Hamilton. So I'll take 2 points for that, so that's 3 points all round. And the ones that were already contracted, I'm still keeping the points for that and taking that as our correct one, because if I'd made this video after Perez signed his contract, and then at the end of it he didn't actually have the seat, then, you know, technically that's wrong, but it was already contracted. If you know, I don't know how I've explained that, but you know what I mean. So I'm taking the points from contracts that were already signed, which gives me another 2 points for Norris and Piastri, and then another 2 for Alonso and Stroll. And then we have 1 point for Mercedes, as I had Russell and Sainz, and it is Russell and Antonelli. RB, I take 1 point from that as well, because Ricciardo is not an F1 driver anymore. And it is who is the other RB driver? Hajar. That's the one. So 1 point from that. Haas, I take no points from. Sauber, I will take 1 point from. Williams, I will take 1 point from. And Alpine, I will take 1 point from. Is that all 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So I had a 12 out of a possible 20 right. And how many did I actually predict? How many were already in contract? Gasly, he wasn't in contract. I predicted that right. Was Albon in contract? I don't think he was. Tsunoda wasn't. Perez was for a bit and then just decided he had no skill left. Which it was actually hard to watch Perez at the end of the season, because he was trying, he was giving it everything he could, but there was just nothing coming out points wise. And obviously he had a few unlucky accidents, which was it his fault, was it not his fault, which just knocked him out the race. So yeah, I was honestly sad to see Perez go, but we'll see what Lawson has to offer. But yeah, that is my review of my own drivers' predictions. If you want to see me do a championship standing, how I've predicted championship will finish for the 2025 season, then I might do one of them as well. But that is all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope you've had a good Christmas as well, actually, and New Year when it comes. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe.